the spirit of Stanley, let's dive into the root of today's discussion, Groot and Marvel Rivals. I see a lot of players out there embracing our lovable tree hero, but let's branch out and talk about how to unleash his full potential. Groot's main attack has a ton of reach, stretching like a vine across the battlefield, but don't let that fool you into thinking he's a one-trick sapling. Every character in Marvel Rivals, Groot included, has a melee attack, and when it comes to Groot, his melee game is tremendously important to those up-close and personal brawls. If you ignore it, you're barking up the wrong tree. Now let's not forget about the ability that makes Groot stand tall, his Iron Wall. This is, without question, his strongest ability. Think of it as his I am Groot statement in the game. Simple, but incredibly powerful. Not only does it give you extra health, which is always handy in a sticky situation, but it doubles as a physical wall that can be placed strategically to stump your opponents. A well-placed iron wall can completely change the flow of battle. You'll want to throw these wooden wonders in spots where they'll last longer and provide the most utility. Yes, they can give you cover, but don't overlook their real power. You get health every time you or your friends deal damage. Just remember, they have health, so placing them in vulnerable areas is like tossing Groot's twigs into a bonfire. Instead, get creative with your placements. Overhead spots are ideal with thorn lash walls, since they're easier to destroy, and doing this will also keep your opponents guessing. Block off narrow pathways or set traps to force your enemies into vulnerable positions. When used strategically, your walls can do more than protect. They can help you leaf your enemies in the dust. Now let's talk about Groot's explosive personality, his Spore Bomb. This ability is a blast, literally. When you launch a Spore Bomb, it bursts into smaller explosives, creating a chaotic area of damage. It's perfect for dealing with groups of enemies, or pursuing opponents trying to hide behind cover. Think of it as Groot's version of branching out. The trick with the Spore Bomb is timing and placement. You could try using it to flush enemies out of tight spots, like behind their own defenses, or you could use it when they're near one of your thorn walls. Just quickly throw up a wall, block their escape route, then toss a Spore Bomb into the fray to really make things go boom. This combo is great for keeping pressure on opponents, and if you use them wisely, you can explode their plans faster than you can say, I am Groot. That's all for now, true believers. Go out there, root for Groot, and show your enemies why this gentle giant is a tremendous threat. Until next time, keep assembling and excelling.